League of Legends is currently the best it has ever been. And I know I'm gonna split the table on this one, but I genuinely believe that Riot has taken the game in the best direction that they could. I mean, sure, it's incredibly toxic right now. I mean, incredibly toxic, to the point where I have to play ranked with slash full mute all just so I can pretend they're bots. But besides that, the game is in its core better than it's ever been. And since this worked so well the last time I made a video like this, you know, when I had hair, let's separate my point in cute little topics. Reason number 1. Runes. Now, obviously this isn't entirely a new thing, but I feel the new runes made the game 10 times better. Do you guys remember how shitty the old runes used to be? Oh cool, I took some lifesteal runes. Now I can sustain after a quick trade. Wow, awesome, I got some AP runes. That means that I can harass better when I'm laning. And then the dreaded, oh, I guess I'm going against a Renekton. I better get all armor runes and then get one shot anyway because this champion has been broken for 9 years, but that's another video. Now, obviously the runes still need some work, but I think they're really great and they opened up the way that you could play the game. And you know what opened up the way that you could hear the game? These brand new, beautiful Raycon E25 earbuds. Let's do an ad. Hey, how's it going? If you're a fan of the channel or the stream, you would know that making music and listening to music is something that I take very seriously. I mean, I do have a music video out. Which is why I'm so excited to be sponsored by Raycon. Raycon earbuds start at about half the price of any premium earbuds, and they're amazing. The highs come out crisp, the lows come out loud and full, and honestly, they're the best earbuds I've had to date. With 6 whole hours of playtime, seamless Bluetooth pairing, amazing bass, and a tight compact design that gives you a nice noise isolating fit, these are genuinely so good. So if you want to get yourself a pair of these amazing earbuds in whatever color you want, go to buyraycon.com/scooch to help out your boy. Raycon, thank you so much for the sponsor. I love you guys. These are sick. I've worked out in them every day since I got back to America and they haven't died yet. So that's a sign, okay? Get them. Get them or else. The new runes kind of gave you the ability to play the game however you wanted. Like if you know you're gonna have a problem catching an enemy, then you can go Predator to have a speed boost whenever you need it. If you're in a lane where you're gonna constantly be in extended trades, Lethal Tempo will give you bonus attack speed and give you the edge. Are you tired of playing League of Legends? Well then just run Kaleidostone and play Mario Party instead. Fuck it, who knows what you're gonna get? And that's just the main ones. You can get Ghost Poro to change the way you get vision. You can get Ultimate Hunter to lower the CD of your ult if you're ult reliant. You can even get a free stopwatch by going perfect timing and completely negate almost every single assassin in the game because this is the shittiest fucking rune ever and I don't understand. Reason number 2, crowd control. Now this is going to be kind of a complicated one, but I'm going to need you to bear with me. Crowd control is a very hard thing to make in a MOBA, because there's so many ways to fuck it up, and originally League of Legends was a victim to this. From a gameplay perspective, being crowd controlled is insanely tilting, especially in the older years of League of Legends where being crowd controlled boiled down to the same 3 things. Getting silenced is like someone breaking into the room and taking away your keyboard. Getting rooted is like somebody breaking into your room and taking away your mouse. And getting suppressed is like somebody broke into your room and punched you in the goddamn face. And obviously those forms of CC still exist in the game, but now they're a lot more interactive. To make an example, let's run through some supports. That's hard to say. To make an example, let's run through some supports. That is a tongue twister, Jesus Christ. Morgana's binding is a death sentence. If you're ever getting chased by an enemy team and she binds you, that's the end of your run. Senna's root sticks to the target for 1 second before rooting an AoE area around the target. This gives you the ability to either try to move to a better position, flash over a wall, or at least walk away from your allies so they don't get rooted too. That is interactive. Now let's run through some ADCs. Ashe has insane scaling. She can ult you point blank and kill you while you're stunned because of how strong she is. Bad. Meanwhile, Aphelios, he comes in with his... He shoots you with... Reason number 3, the meta. Now obviously this could just be in my case, but have you guys noticed how the meta has been topsy-turvy recently? Mages can go bot, junglers don't even have to be tanks. The highest win rate mid laner right now is Heimerdinger. Heimerdinger. And the highest win rate ADC is Heimerdinger. Oh, that's bad. Now, obviously, this is a huge point of contention, and a lot of people are mad that mages are just as useful bot lane as ADCs are now, but I think it's pretty cool. Allowing players to define what they want to play by not making one set of items drastically better than the other is a good thing for the meta. And finally, reason number 4, champions and reworks. Riot has been doing an amazing job at making every single new champion play completely different from anyone else in the game. Which definitely steepens the learning curve, but it adds a level of depth that me and my friends really love. And the reworks are great. I know a lot of old mains are gonna fight tooth and nail about this, but I don't care. It seems like almost every single rework has modernized the character, made them relevant in the meta, and stayed true to what the character was originally. Warwick, from being this shitty little clunky point-and-click suppressed jungler, to a ravenous hunter that thrives on tracking opponents through their blood scent and killing people that are low. Mordekaiser went from this piece of shit who didn't even know his own skills, to a warden of death that makes everyone fear the 1v1. And Ryze went from an insane control mage that was abused in pro play, to a crazy control mage that was abused in pro play, and now he's this ridiculous control mage that's abused in pro play. The point is, a lot of people like to pretend that there was a season before that was so magical and so much better, but I personally don't feel that's the case. I feel the game has grown, I feel it's evolved, and I feel that people don't give it enough respect. And I think that's the point of the video. I think this is the best that League of Legends has ever been. Yes, it needs some work, yes, there are balance issues, but it's great. And if you think there was something before that was much better than this season, leave it in the comment section below. But before I go, I thought I'd remind you guys, if you're one of the many people who hates this season, just remember,